Tonight we've got an Eyewitness News exclusive. A professional ballerina lifting the veil on what she describes as a culture of sexual harassment in the ballet world. This comes on the day that Time magazine named its Person of the Year as, quote, the silence breakers, people who have spoken up about the prevalence of sexual harassment, sparking a national discussion and causing some of the, quote, fastest moving social change we've seen in decades. Eyewitness News reporter N.J. Burkett spoke exclusively with this ballerina about the harassment in her field.
Everyone has some sort of story.
Remy Carrero says the ballet world is no different. She's been a dancer since she was 3 years old, performing professionally on stages around the world. But behind the scenes, she says, ballerinas face many of the same pressures as women in any other workplace.
We can tell the difference between appropriate touching and inappropriate touching, and it's very obvious.
The sexual harassment allegations against famed New York City ballet leader Peter Martins have rocked the dance world. Martins has been removed from his teaching role at the School of American Ballet as both organizations investigate. Ms. Carrero has not studied under Martins, but she says the ballet culture lends itself to sexual harassment, a physical art form where many of the performers are young women directed by older men.
There are different levels of how bad it can get. I have been in situations where I've felt uncomfortable with a male colleague or person that I work with and chosen to not say anything about it.
She says dancers often face a painful choice.
You have to make that decision. Do you want to continue working in the field that you love, or do you want to say, I won't work with these certain men?
The allegations against Martins were unspecified and contained in an anonymous letter. Thus far, said a spokeswoman, the investigation has not substantiated the allegations in the letter or discovered any reason to be concerned about student safety.
The investigation may or may not clear Peter Martins, but Remy Carrero says it's proof that women in ballet are feeling empowered.